This your girl Blair and welcome to my channel where I come to give you inspiration, uplifting, encouragement. So I am Blair, boss lady, anointed rap entertainment. Blaring our voice, baby, I ain't playing. And I'm just here really quick to just give y'all a really short video to talk about potty training. Potty training requires consistency and patience. I know some parents will be like, I've been potty training my child for a while and you came in and got them on point. You want to know why? Because my routine is consistent. I had a parent that recently just told me, man, I'm so proud of my son because now he's going to the bathroom. He's not having accidents. He's wearing underwear. We haven't bought any pull-ups. He said, that's all thanks to you. I just simply replied, thank you, but it was consistency that got him through potty training. When you start a child on potty training, you cannot switch them back and forth to pull-ups. They will become confused and laxy-daisy. And if I'm just being honest and transparent, some of you parents are L-A-Z-Y, lazy. Y'all don't want to clean up poop. You don't want to clean up pee. You don't want to bring an extra change of clothes. When y'all out and about, you don't want to take them to the bathroom. And then you don't want to get your family on board. When I first started potty training my daughter, I made sure everybody was on board. And if they didn't want to be on board, then my daughter wasn't allowed to be around. We are supposed to be elevating these children, not holding them back when they are clearly showing you readiness that they're ready to go to the next level. Accidents are part of the process. It comes with the territory. You can't just get a baby and dress them cute and then when it comes to the time to really start pouring into them, you don't even pour in. And then you are expecting everyone else to do your job. Lame. Lame. Stop being lazy and potty train these kids. Because mind you, when you buy pull-ups, they don't even come that much in a pack. They may come 16 in a pack, 30, maybe 40 in a box if you buy a box. But it's called potty training for a reason. These are training underwear. I teach my children just because you got on that pull-up, you better not go in that pull-up. You better go to that bathroom. Tell me when you need to go. Or if they are not as talkative as you think that they should be by that age, then you consistently take them to the bathroom. Don't even ask them, just take them to the bathroom. Make sure that you're properly introducing them to what a toilet is, what it means to urine, what does the sensation feel like. You have to go through all of these things, but some parents are extremely lazy that they don't take the time to potty train their children. And then they get mad when somebody else has succeeded in that. I am the potty training queen. I've potty trained lots and lots of children. And it's all because of how consistent my routine was. I never broke from my routine. The routine that I used at the previous child care is the same routine that I use at this child care because it actually works. It works. When I see a child is showing readiness, I tell parents to start potty training at home. And then I can introduce in the classroom. Or if I just see that they're showing readiness, I already introduced in a classroom and I explain to the parents what I did and pray that it translates at home. But facts, I know it's going to translate at home because I am so consistent with it at school that them kids will get home and say, Miss Ingrid said I'm a big girl or I'm a big boy and I'm supposed to go in a potty. And when I feel that sensation, I need to go to the bathroom. That's what those kids are telling those parents. I'm repetitive with what I'm teaching them, and I never break from it unless I'm not in the classroom with them. But if I'm in the classroom with them, my routine is always the same. I never break from my routine because it works. I potty train lots and lots of children. And I know it's been accidents along the way until they are fully potty trained. One student that I potty trained, it took a matter of 2 weeks of being consistent and asking him if he wanted to wear underwear like the other boys. Or really, it was his motivation that motivated me even more because he came to me and said, Miss Ingrid, I don't like to wear pull-ups. Pull-ups are for babies. I said, okay, if pull-ups are for babies, do you have underwear in your cubby? He said, yes, Miss Ingrid. I said, go get those underwear and put them on. And when you have to go to the bathroom, I don't care how many times you ask, I'm going to let you go. Over a period of a 2-hour nap, he will get up every 10 minutes. And guess what? I let him go because he is still potty training. And who am I to deny him of the bathroom after I told him that he can go whenever he asks? And he goes every time. Now I'm teaching him you have to hold it. Every sensation, it may not be a lot, but you have to hold it. But he's potty trained, fully potty trained. So potty training requires consistency and patience. Lots of patience. You cannot do it for one full day and then don't do it again and then get mad when they pee and they pull up. Well, you're not consistent with your routine. Like I tell parents, if you don't want them to have an accident at night, stop giving them stuff to drink after a certain time. And then wake them up in the middle of the night so they won't have an accident. But y'all don't want to do that because y'all are L-A-Z-Y. Lazy, lazy, lazy. These kids are not lazy. These children are far more advanced and they're ready. But it's time for the parents to step up and be ready to potty train their children to get them to where they need to be. This is not going to be a popular subject, but it's the truth. And I am not going to sit here and lie and tell you a lie. Stop being lazy and potty train these kids. Stop being lazy. If you don't know what to do, get with a parent group. Or if your child is in child care and your child has a really good preschool teacher, a really good toddler teacher, get with that teacher. And find out what is that teacher doing to get your child to go to the bathroom. What is that teacher doing that student is ready to go to the next level? What is that teacher doing? Get with that teacher. But stop being lazy. You don't get to be a lazy parent. Yes, I understand that we go through things. Yes, I understand that sometimes life happens, but you don't get to be lazy. You don't get to be lazy when it comes to being a parent. The ages where they soak up the most is 18 months to 5. Those are important ages because they are like sponges. And if you train them up correctly, they won't forget what they learned. But we have to start and we have to stop being lazy. We have to stop being lazy. You can't be a lazy parent. You can't be a lazy parent. Your children need you to step up. Your children need you for guidance and coaching. Your children need you for discipline and stability. Figure it out. Because trust me when I tell you, I had to figure out some things. And I had to go through some things. But I figured it out. And it was not an easy process, especially from being a single parent. I'm not a single parent anymore, but I was a single parent. And it was not easy. So trust me, I get it. I understand. I done been down that road. But stop being lazy. Potty train these kids so we can get them to the level to where they need to be. Once again, this your girl Blair. Just wanted to drop a gem, not just any gem, but holy gems. Take them with you and use them because you will need them at an appointed time in the season in your life. I pray that this message was heartfelt and you received what I said. It is time to potty train these kids, stop being lazy, and help them get to the next level. Thank you for visiting my page. Hit the subscribe button. I love you and I love you with the love of Christ. Thank you for stopping by my page. Boss Lady Anointed Rap Entertainment, blaring our voice, baby, I ain't playing. Have a wonderful day.